world. Once you have defined yourself, the rest will be easy. Always know who you are and remember where you came from. Congratulations, class of 2013. I wish you the best and God bless.
Thank you very much, Osvaldo. Our superintendent has shared at times a story about a teacher who inspired her from her kindergarten years. And we have, as our salutatorian, a student who is also inspired by her kindergarten teacher and aspires to become one herself. Please welcome Patsy Solano to the podium.
A little stretchy? Okay. All right. Good afternoon, Board of Education members, Superintendent, Dr. Thelma Melendez de Santana, Mr. Patrick, Valley staff, Valley staff, parents, friends, relatives, and most importantly, the graduating class of 2013. I have always been a person who responded well to inspiration. All my life, I can remember being inspired to behave or perform at levels I didn't think I was capable of. When I was just 14, I remember when my older brother and my older sister inspired me to join athletics. Believe it or not, they would always be teasing me and calling me lazy. Diana would constantly be begging me to work out with her, and I would always have excuses and avoid the request. As I transitioned into high school, I was in horrible shape. My asthma, being overweight, out of shape, were all inferior complexes I was dealing with. I became inspired to overcome these health challenges, and by the end of my freshman year, I successfully lost an enormous amount of weight. The results were shocking. Through a natural weight loss process, I managed to lose an incredible 95 pounds. The drastic change that I was able to accomplish demonstrated my commitment, not only to my health and myself, but to others. I have learned that commitment means extending yourself to friends and family when they are in dire need. I've learned that friendship evolves around commitments, as does mentorships and relationships. I've learned that being committed requires sacrifice, endurance, understanding, and above all, patience. No matter the situation, I am proud to say that I am confident enough to surpass any obstacle that comes my way. Now, you're probably just sitting there and asking yourself, why are you telling us all this? I share this story with you today because I know each of you have done something similar and can relate to my story. Many of you, at some point throughout high school, have been faced with difficult challenges you overcame. Today brings me great pride. Being aware of our surrounding environment and everyday struggles not only has motivated us to be the best, but to prove people wrong. As a graduating class, we have proven so much and have more to look forward to, not only in college, but in life itself. As a class, we have overcome our misfortunes, such as financial need, gang violence, and the reputation of our school. Valley is seen by some as a low-standard school, but what people don't know is what makes it different. As freshmen, we contributed greatly to a 49-point increase in our API. Yeah, make some noise! Further evidence includes our 2-time CIF championship from our water polo players, the art song competition winners, a championship culinary arts program, an automotive department with a state-of-the-art equipment and native certification. The boys cross-country team has been 10-time Orange League champs. A number of our athletic programs made it to CIF playoffs, including football, boys and girls soccer, boys volleyball, wrestling, and track and field. These are just a few examples of what Valley students have accomplished. There are many more accolades. Class of 2013, I'm so proud to say that we are an amazing class that will never be forgotten. Even though I have had the privilege to be recognized and awarded with several great acknowledgments, I couldn't have accomplished all this without the help of amazing friends, coaches, teachers, family, and teammates. The Avid family has impacted my life in a positive way, giving me the extra support and guidance that I know I can go for help anytime. Thank you so much for everything you have done for me. So, Class of 2013, from the very beginning stages of our educational journey to our current success, there are hundreds of friends, teachers, family members who inspired us to keep strong, positive, and committed. For me, leaving the stage without ever mentioning them would be a horrible mistake. As I take a moment to reflect on my journey, as my classmates take this moment to reflect on those teachers, family members, or close friends who helped pull you through your challenging moments and helped you plant your feet firmly on the path of success that has led you to be here today. These individuals helped me shape who I am today in so many different ways. So as I mention your name, know this is coming from the bottom of my heart. All of Valley teachers, thank you for taking the time to share your talents and knowledge with us. Yes, I know it was your job, but what you did for us went beyond what was required. You tried making lessons interesting, so we would pay attention and not completely zone you out. You gave us endless opportunities to excel in our classes and challenged us to be better each day, and for that, I thank you. Our higher ed coordinator, also known as Mama Gibbs. You are an incredible higher ed coordinator that has helped many students achieve great success. We as a graduating class are so thankful to have had the opportunity to work with you and really get to know you. Don't forget you are a spectacular individual, and Valley is very fortunate to have you. Our athletic trainer. I would like to thank you on behalf of all athletes for spending countless hours giving us sports therapy and using all of your tape on us. Thank you for attending our games and cheering us on as well. You're an awesome trainer. To my coaches, thank you for believing in me and putting in the extra time to improve my skills and ability to play. Thank you for teaching me the importance of discipline and sportsmanship. You are wonderful, and I am grateful to have met you. Coach Robono. Thank you for always assuring and motivating each athlete to go beyond and above their potential. You are one incomparable athletic director and coach that will never be forgotten. And like you once said, I was not the valedictorian. But what do you know, neither were you. Inside joke, sorry. Nicholas Academic Center and Think Together staff. Thank you for providing the necessary resources and a quiet space for students to complete their work. Thank you for devoting your time to every student. And I almost forgot. Thank you for all those snacks. My friends, you guys know who you are. Thank you for being there through all the laughs and tears we shared with one another. All those inside jokes we had which no one seemed to understand. Those are the moments I will always remember. Thank you for helping me out when I broke my leg, not only for the first time, but the second time. And thank you once more for just being amazing. I love you guys. I love you. And last but not least, my parents. Excuse my Spanish. Quiero darles las gracias a mis padres por siempre apoyarme en todas las decisiones que he tomado. Ustedes han creado una persona honesta y responsable, y reconozco que a veces no les agradezco todo el tiempo lo que han hecho por mí. Pero quiero que sepan que los quiero y los aprecio. And now, class of 2013. As Mr. Patrick once said, you are a very special group of seniors. I echo those words and say, you are a special group of friends. Congratulations, and don't forget, I'll see you all at Disneyland.
Thank you very much, Ms. Solano. Tough acts to follow here. Members of the Board of Education, distinguished guests, Valley leaders, supported family members and friends, Falcon graduates of 2013, I'd like to start my address with a small request. Don't think about elephants. All right, I trust that almost everyone is now thinking about elephants. I want you to thank a wise Valley teacher for reminding me that thought control may be far easier than any of us wished, by simply asking you all to not think about elephants. Most, if not all of you, did just that. If that works, then let me attempt some more thought control. Don't think about Valley High School. All right, we're all thinking about Valley. Our ties to Valley, our successes, our failures, our growth, and our missed opportunities for growth, as well as our likes, our dislikes, our highs and our lows. Don't think about Valley. Stop it. Stop thinking about the support you received from caring teachers, counselors, and countless others who guided you through the last 4 years, or even the years before those. Don't think about the people who helped you reach this day. Don't think about elephants. Thought control is funny, isn't it? If I ask you not to think about it, it's difficult to not think about it. Don't think about your moms, your dads, your grandparents, your tios and tias. Don't think about the family members who have supported you. Don't think about those kind and caring friends who are seated with you now or maybe somewhere else. Don't think about love. Don't think about success. Don't think about giving back to your community. Don't think about coming back to Valley High School and giving a word of advice, a helping hand, or a caring moment to any of our present or future Falcons. Don't think about your future. Don't think about the incredible journey that lies ahead of you. Don't think about a life filled with rich fulfillment. One that includes a better Valley High School, a better Santa Ana, a better United States, and a better planet. Santa Ana Valley High School class of 2013, I sincerely thank you for your contributions to our school. Your 4 years at Valley High School have been marked by dramatic improvements in test scores, dramatic improvements in the climate and culture of our school, and in our reputation within our community as well. With the support of your teachers, your counselors, your families and friends, and our countless community partners at Valley High School, you have made a huge difference at our school, and I am profoundly grateful to you. I'd like to end with a quick show of hands regarding your involvement with our school community. Students, please raise your hand if you started your education in kindergarten in Santa Ana Unified and have studied only in Santa Ana schools since then, all the way from kinder to grade 12. We love you. Please raise your hand, students, if during your 4 years at Valley High School you ever participated in Valley's wonderful music program, whether choir or band. Can we see the hands of any students who ever danced for Valley High School? Hold up your hand if you participated in the Nicholas Academic Center, our beloved NAC. Seniors, did any of you participate in our freshman mentor program? Show us your hands, please. Do we have any students here who participated in cheer or tall flags? Love it. Give us a wave if you ever worked with or received tutoring from or in some way supported our great Valley Think program. Raise your hand if you're part of CSF, Mesa, Avid, BSU, or Puente. May I see a wave from any Valley graduate who felt supported by either our higher ed coordinator or a Valley counselor? Hands up, please, if you took part in any of our high school link academies. Students, if you have a mom, a dad, or another family member who has ever volunteered at Valley High School, please raise your hand. We thank you. And finally, raise your hand if you ever wore a Valley uniform as part of our athletic programs. Yeah. So what it all speaks to is involvement. Class of 2013, involvement makes a difference. And as you bid farewell to Valley High School, please keep that in mind. Stay involved with Valley and with our community. Okay, brace yourselves. Please go online to Valley's website and complete the senior contact information form so that we can continue to reach out to you, invite you back to support your former school. I thank you, Valley High School class of 2013. I thank you from the bottom of my heart. Fare thee well. And now, by the certification of the faculty of Valley High School, I hereby affirm that all requirements set forth by the Board of Education of the Santa Ana Unified School District have been met by these seniors. Mr. President, Ms. Iglesias, I present to you the class of Valley High School 2013.
Like I said, this is extra special. By the authority vested in me, by the Santa Ana Board of Trustees, and by the certification of the faculty at Valley High School, I do hereby affirm that all requirements set forth by the Board of Education of the Santa Ana Unified School District have been met by these seniors and confer the high school diploma on the class of 2013 with all of the rights and privileges thereto attached. Congratulations.
Seniors, we will now begin the march to the rear where you will receive your diplomas.
Jorge Pulido, Susana Ugalde, Osvaldo Arámbulo, Patsy Solano, Joana Abarca, Joel Aguirre, Oscar Alcaraz, Cristina Alfaro, Karina Alfaro, Deidre Olive, Blanca Alonso, Carolina Alvarez, Edward Alvarado, Maria Alvarez, Jose Alvarez, Eduardo Anaya, Yesenia Alvarez, Tatiana Ángel, Giovanni Ángel, Saray Antúñez, Alfonso Guillano, Luis Arévalo, Josué Aparicio, Eric Arroyo, Eric Arévalo, Brianna Asensio, Mayra Arreola, Eduardo Atilano, Pamela Arroyo, Elizabeth Ábalos, Gabriela Ataide, Alan Vila, Ángel Ábalos, Elizabeth Ávila, Luis Ábalos, Miguel Ayala, Brandon Ávila, Jasmine Baena, Cassandra Ayala, Kimberly Barcena, Silvia Ayala, Vanessa Barroso, Johnny Baist, Jennifer Bautista, Tania Barrera, Rolando Becerra, Janet Becerra, Uciel Beltrán, Vanessa Beltrán,
Steven Bernal,
Eduardo Betancourt,
Omar Bonilla,
José Blanco,
Susana Bravo,
Indra Michelle Boswell,
Gerardo Baralder,
Audel Broder,
Jesús Bustamante,
Ricardo Brito,
Mónica Cavada,
Marlinda Bustamante,
Hugo Cabrera,
Juan Cabral Juárez,
Yadira Galván,
Oscar Cayo,
Hilda Camarena,
José Camacho,
Miriam Camarillo,
Denise Camargo,
Ale Campos,
Viviana Camarillo,
Jorge Campos,
Cristian Campos,
Juan Campos,
Isaías Campuzano,
Juan Caracheo,
Erika Carachure,
Mayra Carvajal,
Josué Cárdenas,
Marisol Carrillo,
Carla Jonas Carrión,
Tania Casas,
David Castañeda,
Leonardo Castillo,
Astrid Castillo,
José Castillo,
Abigail Castro,
Aristeo Castro,
Araceli Cerda,
Jessica Ceja,
Gabriela Iggy Chávez,
Anali Chávez,
Luis Chávez,
Jorge Chávez,
Fabiola Cortés,
Janet Collazo,
Areli Cruz,
Jeremy Crow,
Cynthia Cruz,
Ryan Cruz,
Ulises Cruz,
Santiago Cruz,
Aaron Davis,
Jonathan Gurriel,
Elizabeth de la Torre,
Anthony de la Cruz,
Esmeralda Débora,
Pedro de la Rosa,
Griselda Delgadillo,
Omar de la Torre,
Isaac Díaz,
David del Muro,
Juan Díaz,
Javier Delgado,
Laura Domínguez,
Diana Delgado,
Diana Durán,
Jorge Díaz,
Steven Elizondo,
Laura Domínguez,
Eduardo Escobar,
Daniel Durán,
Karina Espericueta,
Cristian Escamilla,
Eric Esteves,
John Paul Escobar,
Jasmine Favela,
Daisy Espinosa,
Adrienne Figueroa,
Eric Edelmiro,
Gabriela Flores,
Andrew Fernández,
Oscar Delgado,
Eliazar Figueroa,
Armando Mambo Flores,
Brenda Flores,
Eliza Flores,
Zelda Flores,
Vanessa Flores,
Victor Flores,
María Flores Wilson,
Jay Bonacier,
José Gallardo,
Edgar Gallegos,
Aldo García,
Danny Garcia,
Israel García,
Jessica Garcia, Garcia. Liz Garcia.
Margarita Garcia.
Mariana Garcia.
Reina Garcia.
Eduardo Garcia Zavala.
Joana Godínez.
Cristian Gómez.
Jaime Gómez.
Andrea Gómez.
Dalinda González.
Jasmine González.
José González.
Catherine González.
Laura Ashley González.
Megan González.
Oscar González.
Edgar González.
Reinaldo González.
Richard González.
Rubén González.
Whitney Graham.
Jessica Grajeda.
Ángel Granados.
María Guajardo.
Carla Guevara.
Jason Scott Guerrero.
Jesús Gutiérrez.
Daniel Guillén.
Christian Guzmán.
Daniel Gutiérrez.
Amarani Hernández.
Omar Gutiérrez.
Janely Hernández.
Kevin Guzmán.
Juanita Hernández.
Cristian Hernández.
Sharon Hernández.
Joseph Hernández.
Jorge Herrera. Lisette Huerta.
Jasmine Herrera.
Javier Hurtado.
Trin Ho.
Azucena Jiménez. Ana Juárez.
Marcos Jacobo.
Ashley King.
Suni Jaimes.
Guadalupe Darius. Joel Lázaro.
Eduardo Jiménez.
René Limón.
Carlos Jiménez.
Carla López.
María Fernanda Juárez.
David López.
Eric Landaverde.
Mary López.
Jacqueline Larios.
Miguel López.
Esmeralda León.
Janet Luis.
Stephanie Longines.
Ángel Maclas.
Cristian López.
Aaron Magaña.
Luis López.
Cecilia Magaña.
Melissa López.
Gisela Marcial.
Alondra Lucatero.
Victoria Marmolejo.
Cindy Lupercio.
Christian Martínez.
Perla Maciel.
Elizabeth Martínez.
Ali Magaña.
Jorge Mayo.
Jesús Maldonado.
Juan Medina.
Abraham Marcial.
Jerson Melchor.
Michael Marín Araujo.
Antonio Méndez.
Stephanie Márquez.
José Méndez.
Elisa Martínez.
Jesse Mercado.
Sonia Martínez.
Joseph Moore.
Whitney Mayorga.
Enedina Mora.
Aldrin Méndez.
Ezequiel Munir. Marlon Navarrete.
Jennifer Merino,
Zach No.
Edgar Mondragón,
Mady Nicolás.
María Mora,
Vicente Nieto.
Eduardo Muñoz,
Arturo Olivo.
Isaac Muñoz,
Ramona Orodica.
Jennifer Nava,
Giselle Ortega.
Shari Nerto,
Carlos Ortiz.
Daniel Nieto,
Oscar Padilla.
Hernán Olmedo,
Estefanía Peña.
Stacy Padilla,
Nancy Peñalosa.
María Orozco,
Luz María Pérez.
Arlene Ortiz,
Roberto Pérez.
Joseph Patiño,
Christian Pimentel.
Daniel Pérez,
Israel Pineda.
Mayra Pérez,
Rodolfo Ponce.
Jacqueline Pham,
Clara Ramírez.
Rogelio Plácido Ortega,
Leobi Ramírez.
Yolanda Preciado,
Sandy Resendiz.
Marta Quesada,
Jessica Reyes.
Karina Quiroz,
Joseph Rivera.
Jennifer Ramírez,
Paul Rivera.
Marisol Ramírez,
Abigail Rodríguez.
Jonathan Ramos,
Liane Rodríguez.
Ali Reyes,
Frank the Tank Rodríguez.
Cristian Ríos,
Jennifer Rodríguez.
Eugenio Giovanni Rivera,
Moses Rodríguez.
Oscar Rivera,
Luis Román.
Alejandra Robles,
Jennifer Romero.
Melissa Robles,
Gabriela Romo.
Anaí Rodríguez,
Rosales.
Denise Rodríguez,
Estela Salazar.
George Rodríguez,
Gabriel Salgado Núñez.
María Rodríguez,
Andrew Sánchez.
Sheila Rojo,
Juan Carlos Sánchez Cruz.
Nancy Román,
Berani Sánchez.
Gerard Elizabeth Romero,
Joel Sandoval.
Roger Romero,
Irene Santana.
Michael Angelo Ruiz,
Vanessa Santos.
Brenda Salinas,
Joshua Scott.
José Sánchez,
Arely Serrano.
María Marcelina Sánchez,
Joanna Singh.
Wendy Sánchez,
María Sotelo.
Freddy Santillán,
Daria Soto.
Madrigal.
Melissa Torreblanca,
Nayeli Solano.
Edward Torres V,
Madeline Sorto.
Daniel Trin,
Daisy Soto.
Yesenia Trujillo,
Emmanuel Soto.
Daniel Riostegui,
Guillermo Tapia.
Osmara Riostegui,
Jonathan Toribio.
Mary Vallejo,
Araceli Torres.
Marisol Vargas,
Gary Trujillo.
Reina Vázquez,
Eduardo Uriostegui.
Yesenia Vázquez,
Héctor Valencia.
José Vázquez,
Johnny Van Noordrecht.
Abraham Vázquez,
José Vargas.
Araceli Vega,
Vanessa Barona.
Felix Velázquez,
Sandra Vázquez.
Rashid Velázquez,
Elias Vázquez.
Juan Velancio,
Verónica Vázquez.
Selena Villalobos,
Anaís Velasco.
Giovanni Zamudio,
María Velázquez.
Benjamin Zavala,
Miriam Vélez.
José Martínez,
Jessica Venegas.
César Bautista,
Harley Villanueva.
Juan Robles,
Juan Zaragoza.
Erika Plácido, Louis Hien, Antonio Trejo, Francis Ramón, Matthew Nguyen,
Class of 2013, it is my honor to invite to the podium the senior class president, Susana Ugalde.
Good afternoon, Falcons. I would like to take this time to thank the President of the Board, Mr. Jose Alfredo Hernandez, members of the Board, Mr. Rob Richardson, Dr. Audrey Ramagari Roji, and Ms. Cecilia Iglesias. As President of the senior class of Valley High School, Class of 2013, I accept with gratitude the diplomas you have awarded us today. Seniors, you are now graduates. You may now move your tassels to the left side.
Members of the board, guests, families, and friends, our alma mater is printed on the back of your program, and I invite you to sing along as our Valley Band is led by one of our graduates for her last hurrah here at Valley High School. Valley graduates, please let us hear the Valley alma mater, Pero con ganas. Maestro, we love you, class of 213. Make it a great life.
107 Trần Thọ Quang Đường.